Hi, I'm Amanda Meserve, and I did this project with Ari Martin, but she was unable to make it today. So our project was Cough for a Cause. So 7.6 million companion shelter animals enter shelters every year. So as you can imagine, that is a lot of materials needed, such as dog toys and bedding, to keep the animals comfortable and entertained. So our goal for our 20 time was to obtain these materials such as bedding, and then use the excess material that couldn't be used as bedding, such as like sweatshirts or pillowcases or anything like that, to braid together to make dog toys. So getting started, we made a Facebook page, a blog post. We emailed a bunch of shelters to see if they needed anything and who wanted what, and we also got ourselves on the announcements. And so the planning process, as I said, we contacted many shelters. We probably contacted about 20 through Facebook message and emails, and only 6 of them ended up getting back to us saying that they would like these bedding and other materials. And we also contacted like thrift shops and Goodwill and Hancock Fabrics to see if they could donate any of their materials as well. Unfortunately, none of them, like either the thrift shop had already donated their materials the day before we called them, so that was a big bummer. And also, 2 of the shelters that we contacted, one of them was called Safe Haven. There were actually 2, and we accidentally contacted the one in New Mexico first. So we said that we would send them materials if we had extras. So we put them down on the list, but then we ended up contacting the other one that was in San Jose. And we also reached out to both me and Ari's old elementary and middle schools to see if they could do some cloth drives for us. And unfortunately, my elementary school said they would, but ended up not doing it when they said they would. But her middle school did one, so we did end up getting a lot of materials from that. So this is the box that we had in the office, and we ended up getting all those bags from here. And then this one is from Ari's middle school. So we ended up getting a lot of material, which we were very happy about. So the final results, this is one of the dogs that was at the animal hospital that we went to. So one shelter, the Safe Haven one in San Jose, even though we were in contact with them the whole time, and they said they had cats at their shelter, and they said that they would still love bedding at least, but we got there and they turned us away. They were like, "We've never been in contact with you. I don't know what you're talking about." So they literally turned us away and didn't want any of the bedding. So that was very disheartening. And then out of the 6 shelters, we didn't actually have enough materials as we thought once we braided all of them and separated out the bedding. So we only ended up going to 2 different shelters. One was Silicon Valley Animal Shelter and one was Boulevard Pet Hospital. And at the Silicon Valley Animal Hospital, we were hoping to have video of us giving our toys to the dogs, but unfortunately the Silicon Valley Animal Hospital didn't allow us to interact with their dogs. But they did, there's a link up there, it leads to YouTube, but they did pull out 2 of their dogs into a side yard, and they had one of their volunteers play with dogs with our toys. So unfortunately I wasn't able to embed it in there for some reason. But yeah, overall we didn't get, at least I didn't get the right satisfaction that I hoped from this, because I didn't really get to see the dogs interact with our toys. So that was also a bummer. But I really enjoyed working on this, and I had a lot of fun. Yeah.